started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado State's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either. Looking to pass, it's Patterson. Here's a heat. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Rams want to pick up the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Colorado State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took.
He uncorks one deep. Grabs it up at 25 in stride. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Snags a quick pass on the left. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Still running at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets away from one, finds room.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rams headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Patterson. Makes the catch, it's Durant. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Makes the grab, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Fakes the grab on the left.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In Game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it down the right side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to get rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Wants to throw. It's Patterson. Makes the grab. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Rams moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on first and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Catch in the middle, it's Doyle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Back to throw, it's Patterson. Looking to the big tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Fires to the big fella. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Durant. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going to look downfield again. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. This time it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Snap from the gun on third down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 45 on his way. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking for space. It's Carney. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. On target over the middle. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but we got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the pressure. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stuffed in the backfield. And the Rams are in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Patterson. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in way at the 37. Off play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they're able to get him on the ground. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Scanning the field, it's Patterson. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off play action. Complete in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. Makes the catch. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Rams in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Durant. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He makes a grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. The give to the tailback. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake now to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, how many great editions of this LSU-Alabama rivalry have we seen? Let's show you if today lived up to expectations. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll give it to him again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Rams want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Patterson. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got his man to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on island.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's Doyle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Rams will go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the right side. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Patterson. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up 4th down.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to heel off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's caught. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He'll keep it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense come up. Slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Patterson. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Rams will call on their punt team. Nestles it in at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll try the counter. Finds a little space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20. First and 10 from the 18. From the gun. Running back gets to give. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Looking to throw. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking for a man. It's Patterson. Got it set up on the outside. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make play.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Colorado State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's knocked away. Downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Last chance coming up. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly